Hello everybody, welcome back to the Cherry channel. I hope you all have had a great Christmas, great Hanukkah, great Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate around this time of year. I hope you all have enjoyed the holidays, whether it be by yourself, with friends, with family, maybe with friends and family, who knows. Of course, as we all know, one of the best things about this time of year is giving and getting gifts. And this year, I got what you see right in front of you. The Pokemon trading card game, Terapagos, Ultra Premium Collection. Now, about 2-ish weeks ago, I opened up the Greninja one of this. That was the newest one. This one's a little bit older, but I had seen this at my local Target, and I decided to pick it up because what the hell. I personally really like Terapagos. I think it's a really cool design. You know, its concept is really neat, based off Terra for terrestrialization, and I believe like the Galapagos Islands, so which were found or worked on by Charles Darwin, I believe. But anyway, let's take a gander at this, shall we? So, of course, in these Ultra Premium collections, what do we get? Uncover hidden treasures with Terapagos EX. With its glimmering shell made of terrestrial energy, the legendary Pokemon Terapagos shines brightly in its super powerful stellar form. Now you can add this mysterious force to your own Pokemon TCG decks with a foil promo card featuring Terapagos. It is joined by 2 more ready-to-play Stellar Terra Pokemon EX and a treasure chest's worth of gameplay accessories, booster packs, and even a full set of basic energy cards with a crystalline foil look. So, what do we get? 1 foil promo card featuring Terapagos, Lapras, and Cinderace EX. 8 foil basic energy cards, 1 magnetic 3-card protector with base, a playmat, a deck box, a metallic coin, 6 damage dice, 2 condition markers, a whopping 18 packs, and a code card for Pokemon TCG Live. So, without further ado, what do you say? What do you say we tear in to this turtle? So, one thing about this Ultra Premium collection that's different from the Greninja one is you'll be able to find this one at a lot more different stores. Like, obviously, I think you can find these at, your local card store, including the Greninja one. However, at least according to my knowledge, if anyone watching this is savvy on Pokemon TCG products, the Greninja one was exclusive to GameStop. I'm pretty sure you can find it on, like, PokemonCenter.com and, like, local card shops or whatever that sell Pokemon product. But, however, this one, you can find anywhere. You can find this at a Target, a Walmart, a GameStop, what have you. In fact, I saw a few at GameStop while I was doing some Christmas shopping. Anyway, let's slide this bad boy out of its protective case and take a look at Terapagos in all of its shiny, shiny glory. I don't know if you can see on here. It's not reflected as well in the TCG, but in the video games, when Terapagos is in this form, which is its stellar form, that's my watch, if you heard that beep. Its stellar form has every single Pokemon type, the icons for it on it, which I think is pretty neat. I have not finished the Scarlet and Violet DLC, so I don't know too much about Terapagos. So, again, if anyone is super savvy and wants to tell in the comments, please do. But anyway, I know I mentioned the Greninja Ultra Premium Collection a lot. Please go watch it. I got some really good hits. In fact, I got like 2/3 of my money back that I paid for it. I made like $84, $85 back on a $120 product. I'd say that's pretty good. Anyway, here's the box. Here's the back, which just has a nice Pokeball design on it with a grid pattern. Top is just more blue. Let's open up and see what we have. So first, the Cinderace, Terapagos, and Lapras promo cards. We'll put Terapagos to the sides so that way we can focus on these lovelies. Here is, of course, our star of the show, Terapagos. Now this one, notably, is not metal. This is not a metal card. Let me, actually real quick, open this up. Although I think the other two are. Does it say on the box? No, it does not say on the box. Anyway, let's open up our Terapagos EX. There's a code card, which I will save for our TCG Live portion of the video. If you're new here to the channel, whenever I do open Pokemon products, such as an Ultra Premium Collection, from all our booster packs that we open, I also open them for you all on TCG Live, which I think is a cool way to connect the two. Because, you know, a lot of people do TCG physical content. Some people do TCG Live content. I haven't really seen much of a mix between the both. Anyway, Terapagos EX with its alternate artwork. 230 HP, colorless type, Terra. So as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks for both you and your opponent. Unified Beatdown, 2 energy, does 30 times. This card is very shiny, so if I have trouble reading it, I apologize. If you go second, you can't use this attack during your first turn. This attack does 30 damage to each of your, for each of your bench Pokemon. Sorry. Crown Opal, 180 damage, takes grass, water, and lightning energy. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic, non-colorless Pokemon. So, that is something that is very unique with Terra Pokemon, and it's also shared with Dragon-type Pokemon, is that in order to do the attacks, you need to play energy of multiple types. Now, I'm fine with this downside, because some of these attacks are very strong. Because, you know, like it says, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic, non-colorless Pokemon. So if you're going up against someone who's playing something like Terra Pikachu, and stuff like that, you know, it'll stop them in their tracks. Very cool. Very cool card. Next up. This Lapras is not metal. This Lapras is paper. I like Lapras. What's your opinions on Lapras? Cherry Watchers. Personally, I really like Lapras. I think it's a cool Pokemon. I'm glad it got a G-Max form, previous gen. Gold Lapras. 220 HP, Terra Rule, Power Splash, does 40 times damage. Costs 1 water energy. This attack does 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. So, it can get quite high. Larimar Rain. Takes 1 water, 1 psychic, and 1 metal. Look at the top 20 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into the deck. Wow. That seems pretty strong. I'm not the most competitive brained for the TCG. I follow along with it, but someone tell me, is this good? Is this maybe a slept-on strategy, Lapras EX? Who knows? And also, if someone places against you, this is where you can use Crown Opal against them. Because Lapras EX is a basic water-type Pokemon, there will be no damage done. Because, as it says, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic, non-colorless Pokemon. And, last but not least, our Cinderace, which is not metal. For some reason, I thought it was when I felt it. Okay. Maybe Greninja was the only metal one. But hey, wouldn't be the first time they've given Greninja special treatment. 320 HP, the biggest of the 3. Cinderace. Stage 2 evolves from Raboot. Same Terra Rule. Flare Strike. Does 280 damage. Costs 1 fire and 2 colorless energy. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use this move. Garnet Volley. Fire, fighting, and darkness energy requirement. This attack does 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. don't apply weakness and resistances for this benched, or 4 benched Pokemon. Overall, I'd say some pretty cool Pokemon. Why is this thing keep falling? I need to, there we go. I need to widen out its stance. So, these are the 3 promo card Pokemon we get in this set. All very cool, and I'm sure will be wonderful in my collection, seeing just the shininess of these Pokemon. So, let's put these guys to the side and get in to the meat and potatoes of why you all are here. The stuff that's in it. So, I'm not going to open everything simply because I don't want my floor to be a mess. But here are our dice. Here's our Terapagos coin, if you can see it. Is there a better angle for viewing? Yeah, there's Terapagos, and our 2 condition markers for burned and poisoned. Next up, we have something that I think is actually the coolest, and you see this with a couple other collections. It's a little display case. Do you have maybe 3 of your favorite Pokemon, 3 of an evolution line, 3 really rare, super pricey cards that you pulled out of a set and you want to display them? You can. I don't think it folds out. No, it does not fold out. So, alas. I wonder though, how do you get them in here? Like, does it at least come apart? Oh, yep, it does. So then you slide your cards in like so. We'll use Cinderace as an example. And then you close it up. It's not fully closed, but you get the idea. And then you display it. That's pretty cool. I'm going to take Cinderace out just because in the case that this does damage cards, which I don't know if it does, I'm not going to keep it in there because I don't want my cards to be damaged, especially if I decide to resell them in the future. There's a tray, a little stellar tray. Divider holding our energy cards, which I will get for you. Put this to the side for just a little bit more. Here are our energy cards with that like shatter foiling. By the way, I just want to say, rip fairy type energy cards. When I was getting back into the game, like earlier last year, I read that in Sword and Shield, they remove fairy type energy cards. And as someone whose favorite type is the fairy type, I'm a little upset. I mean, I don't mind Pokemon types being merged into one. They've been doing that since the beginning. You know, like they made Nidoran, who's like a poison type, a grass type in the TCG when it first came out. It's like, obviously, I don't mind it, but man, fairy types are awesome. Here's our little deck box. It's, you know, it'll get the job done holding your cards. I don't know how well it'll protect them, but it'll hold them. Personally, I recommend getting something like a little, not a little, something like a metallic, not a metallic, a like leather deck box that has like a little clasp at the front. It'll just keep your cards safer. I have one. That's what I store my psychic deck in. But I think you can do better than just this sort of flimsy little deck box. It will get the job done, but if you want to protect your cards for the future, I recommend, you know, getting a good deck box. So, here are our packs, but before we get into our packs, let's take a gander at our good old playmats. You can never have enough playmats, I think. It's always good to have playmats. Here, it's a little bumpy because of these packs, which I'll just move out the way. Here is our Stellar Terapagos EX playmat. Look at the guy. Look at this guy. This is a big mat. It's nice and made of rubber too. It doesn't have zones on it, but that's okay. Wow. Let me point the camera down so y'all can see. Look at how beautiful this thing is. It's really like it's bursting with Terra energy, which is really his whole shtick. And I think that's really awesome. So, enough yapping. Let's get into the goods. And what are the goods? Well, let's just say our lovely packs of the Pokemon trading card game. So, Stellar Crown, two Stellar Crown, a Twilight Masquerade, another Twilight Masquerade, a Temporal Forces, a Paradox Rift, another Paradox Rift, two Obsidian Flames, another Stellar Crown, another Stellar Crown, another Twilight Masquerade, another Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, and Obsidian Flames. So, since last time, I've come up with a way to make choosing what packs we open a little bit more fun. What I am going to do, you won't be able to see it because, well, I'm behind the camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just randomly pick from one at a time to open. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the hoo. All right, Paradox Rift. Let's see what we can potentially obtain. Temporal Rift. I don't know what much to say about Temporal Rift, other than God, they have put super glue in these packs, and I can't find my pocket knife that has little scissors. Anyway, code card. Now, I'll be honest, I don't quite remember the card trick for how it works for Scarlet and Violet sets. So we're just going to open it the normal way. Fiddle, yeah. Trubbish, Gimme Ghoul, Wiglet Wig, Wiggo. Future Booster Energy Capsule, Screamtail, Iron Bundle, Vanillish, Mienshao, Lokix, and a basic Dark Energy. Oh no, that's not dark. That's metal. Speaking of, what's your opinion on them changing like dark to darkness, steel to metal? Personally, I think it's a bit of an odd choice, but I understand. All right, next. Ooh, it will be Obsidian Flames. I know this has, of course, everyone's favorite pricey Pokemon card, Charizard. Considering Charizard has Riz in the name, do you think Charizard has Riz? I'm not talking about Riz for Pokemon. Do Pokemon have Riz? These are the questions that only society will answer. All right. Of course, code card for TCG Live. Oddish, Swablu, Galimit, Tadbulb, Stoutland, Frogadier, Darampa, Yungoos, Cryogonal, Palafin, and a basic Grass Energy. Pretty cool. Speaking of Frogadier, since it's in the pack, y'all excited for Legends EA? Hopefully getting some more news next year. And man, can you also believe it? Like the 9th generation Scarlet Violet era might be ending, like either next year or in 2026. That's crazy. It feels like it was just yesterday. I caught it this time. It feels like just yesterday we were being introduced to the wonderful people of Paldea. Quality of Scarlet and Violet aside, I think Gen 9's been pretty fun. Magnemite. Eevee. Wait, I forget. What pack did I just open? Obsidian Flame? Oh, I just accidentally grabbed Obsidian Flames. It's fine. It's whatever. Toad's Cool. Houndour. Camerupt. Lapras. Masquerain. Dragonair. Pidgey. Scavillain. And a basic Fighting Energy. I had completely forgotten, because I was having so much fun opening these packs for you guys, that I forgot to do the rotation game. Anyway, who will it be today? Temporal Forces. When the forces are temporal? What? Temporal Forces. Got a lot of Paradox Pokemon. Because Paradox Pokemon are cool, I guess. Ooh, let's put that code card away. My favorite little guy, Cottony. Caravan. Oh, no, okay, that was just one. Caravana. Ekans. Turtwig, Turtwig. Best Gen 4 starter. Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking. Behem. Ancient Booster Energy. Rabombi. Lycanroc. Koraidon. And another basic Fight Energy. Let's do next Twilight Masquerade. When the... Ooh. Why does this thing... There we go. I feel... shaking the pack around. Feels a little loose. That's a little bit sus. Oh, I need to open this on the camera. I need to get a better setup, because I am just doing this on my floor. I need to be able to, like, put my phone up on my table. Have a tripod or something. Or, honestly, at some point, just get a normal damn camera. Code card. Tell it bye-bye. Because that's going to me. Poochiana. Flababy. Timber. Aron. Had a cross. Palafin. 0 to hero. For use with Palafin EX. Handheld fan. Handheld fan. I'm a console fan myself. Yuck. Dreepy. Slurpuff. Iron Lees. And basic Fire Energy. Wowzers. Masquerade of Twilight. Are these awesome? No, it's Paradox. Okay, I think let's bust open a Stellar Crown. When the crown is stellar, do 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 do, dun dun da 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 na 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 na. Come on, buddy, can you open up? My God, can you open up? Oh, can you open up? Code card. Going away. What we got? Hoot Hoot. Impidem. Bantoros. Crab. Brawler. Payapa Berry. And me and Chow. Gravity Gemstone. Right on. Reshiram. Wow, you look so cool. Speaking of Reshiram, Trainer's Pokemon coming back next year. And you know what that means? If you've seen the ad. Ends Reshiram is back. Kling Clang. And basic Fighting Energy. Let's do our last pack of Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces? You mean the temper I get when playing Sonic Forces because it's a bad game? I'm just kidding. I kind of like Sonic Forces, I'll be honest. There's a lot worse games out there. There's a lot worse Sonic games out there than a game known as Sonic Forces. Lickitung. Slugma. Sounds like Sugma. If you don't know what Sugma is, ask your friend. Solosis. Scyther. Sandy Shocks. Reuniclus, the fetus. Mist Energy. Bramblin. Skitty. and Flutter Mane, our lovely VGC Terrorizer. Boom. What the next? Let's do a rift in the Paradox. When she rifted on your Paradox, nothing like the smell of a fresh booster pack at like 1:30 in the morning. Because I'm recording this at like 1:30 in the morning. Panseer, Wiglet, Ligar, Blipbug, Techno Radar, Counter Catcher, Masquerain, Panseer, another Counter Catcher, a Brute Bonnet, a Fighting Energy, and a code card that you don't get. A wheh. Let's go with the Charizard pack. Obsidian Flames, I believe, set number 3 of Scarlet and Violet. I think Terra Pokemon were introduced in this set. It was either this set or how they evolved. I don't quite know. There's so much Pokemon TCG product that gets released. It's hard to remember sometimes. Well, I will say, well, I don't open these packs specifically to get hits. I'm surprised we haven't gotten like a hit yet. Varoom, Salandit, Electric, Larvitar, Floatzel, Woodscash, Kangaskhan, another Woodscash, Togepi, My Go Toxtricity, and Basic Fire Energy. Speaking of Toxtricity, I know I like bounce all over the place, but did you all get your Toxtricity in Pokemon Go? Whether it be Gigantamax, Normamax, well, I guess that's Dynamax. You know what? No. We're going to go back to the land of Kitakami with Twilight Masquerade. Well, I guess Twilight Masquerade's Kitakami, right? I mean, one of the packs has Blood Moon or Luna on it. I know, like, Shrouded Fable really was heavy in Kitakami, because that's where we got, you know, what are they, like, the Faithful Trio, the Loyal Trio? You know, the ones that Kieran and you have to find for the Legend of Ogerpon. Or something, I don't know. Code card for TCG Live. Girder, Venipede, Aeron, Sandshrew, Kieran, Sunflora, Boomerang Energy, Brute Bonnet, Aron, ooh, nice. Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, EX. A perfect to pair with it too. A basic water energy. Wow. Let's see. HP, 210, water type, basic Terra rule, Sob. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Torrential Pump, 100. 3 energy, 1 water, 2 colorless. You may shuffle 3 energy attached to this Pokemon into your deck. If you do, this attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistances. Wow. How awesome. Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, EX. What next? Let's do... You know what? Let's go ahead and round it out. We'll go now with the packs that have the least amount remaining. First, let's do Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames? Aren't flames usually red? It's because Obsidian is like really dark in color. You know, if a joke's not good, a joke's not good when you have to explain the joke. However, there are some jokes that transcend time. Have y'all seen that one that's like, Joe many liberals does it take to change a light bulb? None? Their gender? I don't know why, but that one makes me giggle whenever I see it. Litwick, Young Goose, Charmander, Dratini, Skarmory, Wugtrio, Darmanitan, Weasel, Glimmet, Entei, Basic Metal Energy. That's so hype. I love when trading card games give you the needed energy in a booster pack. You know, not going to name other games, Yu-Gi-Oh! But sometimes they just don't give you what you need. But, you know, that's why people say buy singles. Let's see. Which of these 2 packs shall go first? My gut's telling me Rift of Paradox. Why Paradox Rift? Because if I don't, the whole world will end. Can I open this booster pack? Let's see. Astrobot won Game of the Year. Y'all see that? Personally, I'm very happy. I'm a big platformer fan. Astrobot's sweet. If you haven't played Astrobot, go play it. I'm like 70% done with platinuming it. So fun. Such a good game. Porygon. Seadra. Magby. Vanillite. Absol. Masquerain. Ancient Booster. Seadra. Milotic. Favorite Pokemon. And basic Darkness Energy. But screw that. We got Full Art Yveltal. 130 HP. Crosscut. 30 plus damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution, this does 60 more damage. And Dark Edge. Discarded energy from this Pokemon. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yveltal. Well, personally, I'm more of a Xerneas fan. Yveltal is pretty cool. This artwork, though. God. Is that beautiful or what? Alright, we've been neglecting Stellar Crown. Let's put the crown on our head once again. If I can open this and stop my leg from hurting. Throw away the pack wrapper. Slowpoke. Just open the cards beside me. Froakie. Lediba. Fan Rotom. Perfect for colorless decks. Or other decks that use it. Kofu. Mienshao. Okaberry. Double. Archaludon. Crespin. Psychic Energy. Whew. Look at that wonderful guy. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and of different types. Reveal them. Put one of them into your hand. Attach the other to your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. If you're playing, you know, stellar decks like Terapagos, Pikachu, Alolan Exeggutor, this card is something you will want. I play this when I use it on TCG Live when I play that deck because it's a really good searcher. As for ratios, I don't know ratios. Honestly, for me, if a card's good, I'm like, put it at 4, baby. Put it at 4. But Crispin, very cool. Very cool lad. Let's see. Let's do Twilight Masquerade. And then we'll do Stellar Crown. And then end with the trio. The trio to end all trios. Let's get this party started. Speaking of party, y'all see Sonic 3? It's peak. Caretaker. Glimmet. Lampent. Poltergeist. Slurpuff. Perrin. Milotic. I love Milotic. My favorite Pokemon. Poltergeist. Lairon. Ting-Lu. Basic. Energy. All right, I'm back. My phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete some stuff. Next time I upgrade my phone, I am getting either 512 gigabytes or something more, because 256 is starting to not cut it anymore. Anyway, I'm sitting in my chair because I need to charge my phone, because my phone also died, which is lovely. Anyway, so this opening might be a little scuffed. I might be opening, like crinkling the packs on camera, but I will be showing you the cards. Is that okay with everybody? Good. So, I apologize if my feet get in the way. This is very awkward to record. Stellar Crown. Stellar. Paradox Rift. Twilight Masquerade. We're doing Stellar Crown. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to open the pack. Up here off camera. So, I apologize. I'll try to work on a better setup so that maybe I can use my table in the back that I use for all my trading card purposes. Anyway. If you hear some music in the background, it's because I'm going to play a little music to maybe make things better. We're starting off with the Beware the Forest Mushrooms remix by Noteblock. Please don't take this video down, Noteblock. I love you. You make great stuff. Anyway, let's do it. Y'all can probably hear that. We have Carnivine, Riolu, Lechonk, Varoom, Glass Trumpet, Talonflame, Kofu again, Rhyhorn, Luminion, Melmetal, Basic Energy. Wow. Bum, bum, bum. Next up. That's a leaf. Gross. My feet are in the way. We're doing Paradox Rift. What is it? Ah! Great. I love knocking my camera over. What is in Paradox Rift? That's my foot. Paradox Rift, Paradox Rift, Paradox Rift. What could I get inside of this pack? I wonder what I could get inside this pack. Maybe I'll get the Terapagos. Terapagos would be cool. Would be cool. Toss that there. Anyway, no code guard. Toad's cool. Vanillite, Charcadet, Swablu, Wugtrio, TM Blindside, Iron Bundle, Neckley, Zubat, Golisopod, Water Energy. My feet, I'm sorry. Twilight Masquerade. I love Twilight Masquerade. Super Mario RPG. That is such a good video game. Please play it if you have not. Let's see. What do we have in here? Code card. Of course. Corphish, Grookey, Finizen, Wattrel, Community Center, Pergiraffe, Enhanced Hammer, Rhyfort, Poliwag, Monkey Dory, and Basic Dark Energy. Nope. Last pack. Satellar Crown. I say Satellar like I'm talking about Stellar Knights from Yu-Gi-Oh! Satellar Knights are an awesome deck. Phytic Seas monsters. Oh boy. I know it sounds like I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm just quirky like that. Alright. Wow. What a good remix that was. Oh, we're playing a banger. Y'all remember Super Mario Run? Remix 10. Glameow, Pancham, Charjabug, Salandit, Frogadier, Koraidon, Toadstool, Alcrabine, my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon, Clang, and Caracosta, and a Darkness Energy. With that, let's get into Pokemon TCG Live, and I'll show y'all my hits. Let's do it, and my polls. So, see y'all there soon. All right, so here we are with our online collection in Pokemon TCG Live. So starting off, Loudred, Larry, Cyclizar, another Loudred. Ooh, Full Art Goldengo EX. And an Iron Moth. Next up, Obsidian Flames, Capsakid, Meltan, Espeon, Crabominable, Rug Trio, and Darkrai. Another Obsidian Flames, Glimmet, Smoliv, Gunshoos, Poltergeist, Sarina, and Claydol. Stellar Crown, Lilith, Diplin, Talonflame, Gulpin, Ledian, and Rhyperior. Another Stellar Crown, Lechonk, Charjabug, Rapidash, Duraludon, Swallow, Catacosta. 3 in a row, Stellar Crown, Duraludon, Fanrotom. Oh, Doxbun EX. Look at that cutie patootie. Mewtwo, Comfey, and Buffalant. Back to back to back to back, also known as 4 in a row, Stellar Crown, Bombardier, Flittle, Marowak, Ace Spec, Sparkling Crystal, Turtonator, and Archaludon. Twilight Masquerade, Emolga, Sunflora, like a sunflower, Bug Catching Set, Poltergeist, Lampent, and Okidogi. Another Twilight Masquerade, Spinarak, Brute Bonnet, Melodic, Slugma, Jamming Tower, Tinglu. Another Twilight Masquerade, Dracloak, Chansey, Melodic, Kieran, Alakazam. Twilight Masquerade again, Hisuian Growlithe, Boomerang Energy, Bellybolt, Leyron, Trevenant, and Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity? Don't call me Presentipity or something. Temporal Forces, Mariana, Boxed Order, Sharpedo, Litten, Iron Valiant, and Incineroar EX, Wolfieglick's Best Dream, or Worst Nightmare. You decide. Temporal Forces, Turtonator, Chatot, Future Booster Energy Capsule, Sharpedo, Buddy Poffin, and my favorite guy, Whimsicott, Paradox Rift, Wurmpod, Tinkatank, Absol, Tandemouse, Knucklestaff, and Porygon Z. Paradox Rift again, Joltik, Honedge, Durant, Yamask, Garbodor, and Yveltal. Paradox Rift, Charcadet, Minior, Cloth, Exploud, Panpour, and Steelix. Obsidian Flames, Baltoy, Letter of Encouragement, Trampa, Togepi, Espeon again, and Toxtricity. Our final pack, Obsidian Flames, Finizen, Proki, Salazzle, Camerupt, Ninetales, and Darkrai. Overall, pretty good. Pretty decent. Cards such as this lovely Goldengo EX, Incineroar EX. Look at that guy. He's full of charisma. More Melodics. Hey, I'll always take more of my favorite Pokemon. To Whimsicott, my favorite little fluffy guy. Doxbun EX. And that's all the EXs. Here are my duplicates, which are exchanged for craft energy. But dang, let's see, we got how many? We got 1, 2, 3 Pokemon EXs. Overall, I'd say that's pretty good. Watch that lovely energy go up. And for the first time ever, I've completed my Battle Pass for a set in TCG Live. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this card opening video. Not too many hits this time, but you know what? That's okay. Not everything's going to be a hit. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video I upload, which will hopefully be soon. Alright, take it easy.